Alright, here we go. This is my latest project, ladies and gents. This is the Arkingthaad Lander Tower. I know I've done like 3 or 4 of them before, but this one is bigger. Not as big as the heavy tower, but that thing never would have gotten off the ground. Well, I might have, but it would have been a launch that would have taken probably several hours. I got patience, but not that much patience. Oh, come on. Yeah, what the heck, we'll go with that spin that way. I'm just getting ready for lunar burn here. You still see the spin boosters there that are falling back. They're on a suborbital trajectory, so they'll hit the atmosphere, burn up, and orbital conservation people. Keep space clean. Well, here's the tower. As you can see, it's kind of big. I use the Rockamax 32s instead of the 64s because, well, I don't like the orange. Silver and blue, I like that whole thing. Around the top of the center column there, you can see I got the little kethane tanks. Could have used a couple of bigger ones, but I just like the flow of that one. That and made a decent base to hook in all the stress support for my landing gear. Those I am very, very proud of. They don't look like much. That whole tower is going to rest on 4 of those. But it can. I've landed it on a unmanned mission. I landed it back on Kerbin, and they flex and don't pop. So it's very nice. So when I take this, I'm doing the test run here before I post the craft file for people on the forums and Reddit to enjoy. But before I do that, I'm doing one run just to make sure it works exactly as I wanted to, and then I will post it. And this will be the really the first thing that I share with the community, both communities. As you can tell, kethane is going to be required for this. Got our little refinery up here. We got our little scanners. There's one. There's one. And the drills. Oh, those are right there in the feet. 8 of them. 8 of the little drills. Big one just didn't have the right flow for me. And because this is a crewed mission, here's where the crew is. Right on the arse end of it. I could have put it on the nose like you'd expect, but I really don't want to put a 400-foot ladder on it. That would have been annoying. Very, very annoying. So instead, I put it right on the rear end here, put the engines to the outsides, and that way when I do land it, all I have to do is deploy the little ladder. Don't even really need it. I could probably just EVA jetpack up to it, and then that would be fine. That would be literally all it would take. Beautiful, isn't it? Something very zen about building the improbable and unlikely. Yeah, I'm going to F5 right now, just because I'm going to mess up my burn I got plotted here, but let's go for a spin. Let's check it out, huh? Just to get the proper sense of scale. Come on, Jeb. This thing doesn't look anywhere near as big when you're actually piloting it, but when you're actually out and about and inspecting everything, it's very beautiful. Sublime. Shadow there. I love that. Beautiful. I can't sing no songs. I can't do no art. Can't play no instruments, but I'm not wholly without talent. I'm not pretty either. But the man can build a spaceship, man. There we go. And the boosters are going into the atmosphere. Nice. Yeah, I got a nose cone on there just because, hey, nose cone. Yeah, let's go over top of it for the return trip. To the side and on top, why not? And unlike a lot of my oversized and unlikely creations, this one is actually perfectly functional. Gonna put it on the moon there. Gonna refuel. Gonna go to Duna. Refuel. Gonna go probably just up to Ike. Top off the tanks here, because it's gonna take quite a bit to get off of Duna for something this heavy. And then take it home. Might stop by on the moon again, just because, I don't know if you noticed during this little trip, but there are no chutes. Never intended there to be. You land this back home, good old-fashioned way. Through a horrifying, fiery descent. And I know that nose cone's gonna give me trouble too. Took a screenshot there. I know that nose cone's gonna give me trouble. It's probably gonna pitch me nose down on the way in. I'm gonna have to fight it the whole way in. And I got inline reaction wheels, and I'm really not getting to like those things. This thing handles like a, well, pretty much exactly like you expect. Beautiful though. I think I can do it though. And that's what F5's for. Cut your teeth, and you fire it going for the real thing. Yep, doors down here. Alright, Jeb, go back in and get yourself some snacks. Tell Bill and Bob to quit screaming. I can hear them out here and there's no friggin' air. And there we go. And well, that's it. That's the flyby. Hope you enjoyed it. Or didn't. Whatever. Well, yeah, maybe I'll record the landing on the moon and Duna and Kerbin. Throw those up there too, because, hell, why not? Alright, later folks.